perimeter in the second so far. Taking a look at the Jazz. They've got Jordan Clarkson, John Collins out there with Omer Yurtseven. Then it's Lauri Markkanen, and it's Sexton in at point guard.
Doncic doing a nice job showing you some sneaky explosion and athleticism on that throwdown.
The Jazz have gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. Well, at this early stage of the season, what's the biggest challenge for a team, Grant?
Well, you know, B.A., early on, some teams know what kind of club they are. But for a lot of teams that had some turnover or a coaching change, it's about finding who you are, finding your identity, figuring out what style is going to work.
And for an idea of how the league is shaping up right now, take a look at these latest power rankings. You look at Detroit, they're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
You know, for the Mavericks, they're playing but surprisingly, they may turn out to be the team to beat.
Sexton misses.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
Now here's Doncic. 11 points in the game. And slam dunk by James.
There aren't many guys that can match LeBron when he's in a really good scoring rhythm. Asserting himself on offense is problems for the defense and good for his team.
So it's Utah now. After the Mavericks picking up a basket just a moment ago. From the strike. And rejected. And Doncic hammers it home.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
For 3, Sexton. The Jazz again can't hit.
Yeah, you know, guys, this has been far from his best game. A disappointing outing for both him and the team.
And that's a foolish pass. Plain and simple.
And that's how you defend. He wasn't showing any mercy with that swat.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Now here's Clarkson. Collins outside. To the paint. Deflects the pass. Doncic against Sexton. And Doncic with the jam.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Now, I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Pass to Sexton. Collins with a screen on Doncic. Shot to stop the run. Oh, and it's Collins. That time on the assist by Sexton. Sexton's got 3 assists tonight.
And this is a part of Collins' game that's really evolved. Hitting jumpers and catch and shoot.
Scoring the ball, he has been lethal and efficient. Wow.
Utah has gone just 1 of 6 from the perimeter here in the second. Doncic against Sexton. And the layup is good off the glass. Sexton's got 9.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the Mobile One drive.
And with a drive like that, you have to ignore the scoreboard and just appreciate the energy he's still playing with.
Tell you what, just add that one to the highlight reel. James is truly one of the greatest slam dunkers of all time.
And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
And one word that always goes along with the Jazz, defense. They've been a top 10 defense in the league in 6 of the last 7 seasons.
Now here's Sexton. He's got 9. That shot missing. Oh, great D that time from Doncic. The 3. And another 3 from LeBron. James has got 24. And with a defense like Utah's had, it's easy to see why they've been a playoff regular.
Well, it's always a good idea to put a priority on getting stops. Now, it'll be interesting because they traded away their anchor on defense, Rudy Gobert. Can they live up to the standard they've set the last few seasons? Let's see if it can happen.
Exum's checked in for the Mavericks. Olynyk checked in for Utah. Gordon Tucker comes in for Clarkson. A little mid-range shot is up, and that one good. Sexton's got 6 in the quarter.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
Here's Irving. He's got 9. Driving in. Pass to Jones. James with the ball. Just 5 on the clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Offensive board. And it's James with the jam.
Boy, aggressive work on the glass, paying off for LeBron there. Tremendous effort.
Challenging stretch here for Utah. Here's Horton Tucker. He's got 7. The floater. Good work defensively by James.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Now here's Sexton. His last outing he had 20. From 12 feet, Sexton another miss.
You know, he just has not been himself this period. Just too inconsistent up and down at the offensive end.
And it's James with the jam.
Well, his IQ is one of the best in the league. Irvin has a great feel for when his teammates are open.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Outside Olynyk. 5 on the clock. Crafty move. Again with the block. Oh, you can't throw the weak sauce around him.
No, you can't, B.A. I mean, he's sending everything back.
Dallas has gone 3 for 7 from the perimeter during the second quarter. Here's Exum. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Irving. Rebound by Olynyk.
It's impressive how they've overcome his cold streak tonight. Everyone stepping in to fill the gap.
Jones comes with a double team. Shot by Olynyk, no good.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Fire that pass down the court, guys. I mean, that's the best way to keep the fast break moving.
And for Utah, they're shooting just 32% here in the second. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break.
They're really in control on both ends of the floor right now, forcing turnovers and finding easy points while the other guys struggle to keep up.
Utah is shooting only 29% in this one. Not great. Horton Tucker on the wing. Check by James. And he makes it. Horton Tucker's got 9.
No defensive pressure at all. I mean, that's not going to get it done against him.
James outside. Pass to Exum. Let's see some of the numbers here for Lauri Markkanen.
Picking up his second foul here. Has to be careful because they can pile up quickly.
A different look for Dallas. Hardaway's checked in for Kyrie Irving, and it's Dinwiddie in for James. And so it's Utah with it. That'll be their second of 3 games total on this road trip. To the inside. Here's Agbaji. Pass to Olynyk. There's the 3. It's hauled in by Exum.
Risky strategy here. I mean, shifting their offense more to the outside. We'll see.
Really good point. I mean, you want to keep that balance, and attacking inside creates space for shooters, and having shooters creates opportunities inside, so it works hand in glove.
Here's Dunn following the score by Dallas. They get it back. Pass to Agbaji. Back to Horton Tucker. Just 5 to shoot. Second shot opportunity. No good there. And it's Dallas the other way. Their last game, a win against the Magic. Looking to carry it into this one.
Yeah, they hit the court last game with some serious
Is key there. They seem to play with a ton of it, especially on the offensive end.
Utah with the ball. Following the score by Dallas. They set a pick. On the take. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Well, one thing you like there is the extra pass. Evidence that the game is starting to slow down for Dunn.
Here's Dinwiddie. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Pass to Horton Tucker for three. Hardaway. Yes. And a nice assist from Dinwiddie.
Boy, that quick trigger mindset, when Hardaway Jr. is firing away like this, you know he's feeling it.
So as we conclude the first half, a fairly one-sided game. Mavericks ahead, just dominating this one. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second.
Hello, everybody, and welcome. Player of the Month awards are in. Let's check them out. In the Western Conference, LeBron James.
No surprise, really, to see LeBron grab another one of these. His leadership out there on the floor and from the bench has been incredible. He's still showing these young guys how it's done. Unbelievable.
And now let's look back on that first half of play. That does it for halftime.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. You know, LeBron James has been exceptional here, guys.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
They've got Derek Jones, Kyrie Irving out there with Luka Doncic. Then there's LeBron James. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Back to Doncic. Pass to James. And he drops in the layup off the glass. James has got 30.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Sexton against Doncic. Markkanen outside. And there's a pick for 3. Sexton. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
Boy, once Doncic gets on the roll, there aren't many ways to slow him down. Huge night so far.
Utah has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Markkanen from long range knocks down the long J.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
Outside Irving. Pass to Doncic. Doncic is doubled. Jones finds James. Another 3 for Dallas.
He's carried much of the scoring load tonight. And with the win in reach, don't expect him to let up.
Sexton passes to Markkanen. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And every team has them. Those games where you just don't have it. Why does that happen, Grant?
Well, B, I think, first of all, 82 games. It's a grind of the season. You factor in traveling, injuries, players out for different reasons. You're going to have moments like this where it just doesn't happen. You know what you do? You learn from it, you move on, and you get ready for the next night. He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Pass to Clarkson. And here's Sexton, guarded by Doncic. Inside. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That one on Doncic. The first free throw is good.
Shooting for Utah, Kessler. Taking 2 shots.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. The Mavericks have gone 4 of 4 in this third quarter. Perfect so far. Pass to Jones. Knocks it down from distance. Jones has got 5.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
Okay, here's what the schedule for the Dallas Mavericks looks like. On Friday, they'll host the Toronto Raptors. Then on Monday, they'll take on Ben Simmons and the Brooklyn Nets.
And you know, for that matchup with Washington, it's the second game of a back-to-back. So you know there'll be some heavy legs out there. Playing that much basketball in that short amount of time really takes its toll on your body.
Finney Smith's checked in for the Mavericks.
His play is a big reason why they're ahead. He hasn't missed a shot all night.
Outside Sexton. Clarkson for three. Utah the rebound. Collins a good look. Cans it from the wing. Collins has got his third basket on the night right there.
And Markkanen, the big fella, has nice court vision, solid at finding open teammates.
James outside. Drives to the hoop. And slam dunk by James.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Clarkson for three. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Doncic has got his 8th rebound here tonight.
Hey, the struggle is real. He hasn't found much success with his offense today.
Boy, you simply can't guard that. Irving's just too nimble. Easily gets himself free of the defender.
You know, one thing Kyrie Irving has talked about is reclaiming his power, Greg.
Well, he has stopped listening to the outside voices telling him what to do. Finding his own purpose and his identity. And at times, that's meant being something of a renegade.
Sexton against Doncic. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. The Mavericks making a switch here. Green is checked in. And a switch here also for Utah. Yurtseven's checked in. Dallas has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. On the wing, Clarkson to the middle. And Yurtseven gets it to go. Yurtseven's got his 2nd bucket on the night.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Outside Finney Smith. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving.
He could not have asked for a better start to the second half. Perfect from the floor so far.
Clarkson against Irving. Looking to get it going. And it's Clarkson missing.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
No good on the triple.
After hitting 1 3 in the first half, he's been unable to dial in from deep since then.
And Utah calls time here. The Jazz making a switch here.
3rd and fewest turnovers a game. And when you take a look at them defensively, they finished in the top half in the league in opponent field goal percentage. They really made an effort to try to make things difficult for their opponents at all times.
And they really put in the work on the defensive end last season to limit their opponent's scoring. They were all business on that side of the floor. Utah has gone just 1 of 6 from long distance here in the third. The shots just aren't falling. Here's Sexton. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That one on. Doncic. And when you're inside an NBA locker room, how important are those vets to guide a team, Clark?
BA, I can't put a value on the importance of quality vets who demonstrate day in and day out what it means to be a professional, who perform on and off the court in a way commiserate with being a stand-up leader. I mean, they're invaluable. There aren't teams that are successful in the NBA that don't have veterans that lead by example and with their words.
Sexton out to the wing, takes a three, buries it from three.
He's the last guy you want to leave alone on the perimeter.
Dallas has gone 3 of 4 from outside in the second half. Doncic outside. And there's the screen for three. Count that one. He's 8 for 10 from the field now.
Very consistent tonight at the offensive end. Right there, he helps fuel the fire.
Sexton against Doncic. Baseline try. Offensive rebound. Dallas has gotten 4 threes to fall out of 5 attempts here in the third. Pass to Green. And here is Irving. Five to shoot. This one for three. Another three for Dallas.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
Here's Horton Tucker. He's got 11. Shot left block. Pass to Sexton. Up and over Doncic. Sexton misses.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
And there's Doncic. That's good. On the assist from Irving. Doncic has got 22 points. Outside Sexton. Pass to Yurtseven. Here's the pick. Here's Horton Tucker. Ooh, another basket for him. He's 6 of 11 now.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
Outside Irving. Outside Finney-Smith. Now Doncic. Doncic is doubled. Outside Irving. Jones from outside. The shot off that time. And Utah the other way now. Elbow shot. Rebounded by Green. Doncic outside. Pass to Jones. Kicks it to Doncic. Fires the three. The shot won't fall.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Now Sexton. Now here's Yurtseven, defended by Jones. Soft touch off the glass. Yurtseven's got 6 in the quarter.
That's a nice play there. Not going to miss many from there.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
Doncic against Sexton. Jones. Here's Green. Tries again. Right side, Finney-Smith. Pass to Irving. 6 on the shot clock. And they doubled up Irving. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And that'll be Dallas's ball as it goes out of bounds. Mavericks able to keep the possession. The Jazz making a switch here. And here are the Mavericks now. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. Now here's Dunn. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Here's Horton Tucker. Can't cash it in from close range.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
Dinwiddie, no good.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
The Jazz shooting a disappointing 38%. And it's time for an injury report. Let's find out the news on Jordan Clarkson. Allie, what do you have?
Guys, I caught up with the head athletic trainer for Utah, and it seems to be a sprained ankle. They're trying to control the pain and the swelling right now. For a team already hard-pressed to compete, this will only make that challenge even more daunting. Guys?
Okay, thanks for the update. Good to get that information. Now we know how things are coming along, Grant.
That's true. It's the uncertainty factor with injuries that can be so hard to handle.
And, you know, for him, just watching his teammates unable to contribute, that's really a helpless feeling.
To the left side wing. Olynyk for three. It's hauled in by Exum. Dallas is shooting with some fire. 66% in this one. Picked it out of midair. Here's Abaji, defended by Hardaway. Pass to Dunn. Here's Abaji, trying to get back on track. Fires in the triple. Give him 8.
I like the offensive awareness to exploit that lack of coverage on that play.
Now Dinwiddie. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Finney-Smith with it from outside the arc. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Jazz. James is checked in for Finney-Smith. The Jazz making a switch here. And for the Jazz, they're shooting just around 32% from the field. There's 31 seconds left in the third. Back to Dunn. Olynyk with a screen on Dinwiddie. Here's Dunn. It's stolen by James. Pass to Dinwiddie. Back to James. Down low. Just 3 on the clock. Got a hand on it. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks destroying the competition as they end the quarter with a colossal 40-point lead. And they've been shooting the lights out from the arc. All those threes have this poised for a blowout. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. And Utah looking at who they've got to start the fourth. Over to the left wing. Knocked away. It's stolen by Dunn. Here's Olynyk. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot.
The offensive glass this half, paying dividends.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Dallas.
Well, you know, throughout this game, they've shot the ball extremely well from downtown. Their shooters are getting open and letting it fly.
Yeah, all game long, they've been also playing well inside in the paint. Lots of points are coming their way thanks to them attacking the interior.
That free throw good from Olynyk. Well, we often see teams make big moves right before the trade deadline. Clark, you like when a team goes through significant changes mid-season?
Well, it does keep things interesting, but as a general rule, I don't think you can do that consistently. But it does add some life and excitement to what's going on when it does happen. But major roster changes, as a general principle, are typically not going to work in your favor. That is just grown man, big boy work from Dunn inside. Incredible athleticism really aids him in getting these types of shots.
Green with the ball. Smith left side. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Dinwiddie. Dunn with a steal. Here's Agbaji. Back to Dunn. Here's your 7. Green covering. Fader on the way. Mavericks with a rebound.
Probably not the shot they had in mind, but you can't fault him. He had a clean look.
Now Dinwiddie. We're just over a minute and a half now into the 4th. Out of bounds. It'll be you. Utah's ball. Curry, he's checked in for the Mavericks. And Utah with a change here too. Collins, he's checked in for Olynyk. And so it's Utah with it. Here in the 4th quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed. Dunn outside. And the rise of the internet has helped give players their own voice. But now with podcasts and other streams, Grant, they're also able to monetize their voice.
Yeah, players understand the value of their voice and also how to monetize that. Speaking directly to their fans, to their customers, using these different platforms. You know, I think broadcasters need, I think you and I need to have a podcast, B.A.
For sure, although we can't afford you though.
That might be true.
Smith passes to Green. Back to Smith. No good. Ooh, great D that time from Dunn. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. Went over and back.
They're finally taking care of the ball and playing smarter. Turnovers were a problem early on.
Now here's Doncic, defended by Dunn. Doncic outside. Dallas, no good that time either. For Utah, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Here's Agbaji. Great D that time from Irving. The Mavericks have gone 0 for 3 in this 4th. Not good. Here's James to end the drought. And he makes it on the layup.
Yeah, you know, LeBron is already top 10 in career assists, okay? And he's also continuing to rack up the dimes and climbing just about every all-time chart there is in the NBA.
Here's Collins. He got a piece of it. Pass to your 7. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The baseline J is off the mark.
Can't blame him. Just trying to take what the defense allows.
Doncic. And Doncic hammers it home.
Boy, still such an outstanding distributor. James takes great joy in finding his teammates in their spots.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Over to the wing. Lets the 3 fly. And Kyrie Irving clears the rebound. Irving's got 4 rebounds in the game. Doncic passes to Jones. Now here's Irving. From downtown, it's rebounded by Yurtseven. Yurtseven's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. During the 21-22 season, we saw homegrown squads like Memphis and Cleveland emerge. Clark, how important is that for the league?
B.A., I think it's vital. I really do. I mean, I just think it adds to the appeal of the league. I mean, not every city can lure top free agents, and there's something about building a team in a homegrown fashion through the draft, keeping those young guys together and seeing them grow and develop. How about the Milwaukee Bucks, for an example, when you talk about a small ball NBA championship team? Bodes well for teams like the Cavaliers and Grizzlies who are doing something similar, and we'll see how it plays out going down the road.
Outside Jones. And the three off target.
And, you know, even though they're on top, they're winning. I mean, they could use more from him, trying to shut the door on this one.
Now here's Dunn, guarded by Doncic. Tries to snap the cold streak. The shot misses. Dallas has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
So physically powerful. A tough task to defend LeBron inside.
Both good from the line that time. Here's Dunn. It's stolen by James. Irving for 3. Dallas no good that time either.
Well, in most games he can knock it down from deep, but it just isn't there for him in this one.
And here's Dunn. Well, Grant, the NBA has led the way when it comes to diversity and representation in the high-level jobs. Grant, what are your thoughts on it?
Yeah, B, I love this. I mean, the NBA really, truly has been a leader when it comes to this. Whether it's coaches, front office, in the league office in New York, living and embodying the spirit of diversity and inclusion is what the NBA is all about. It's fun to be a part of.
The NBA where everyone is welcome. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That'll be foul number 5 on him. And the Mavericks making a change here. Finney Smith's checked in. The Jazz shooting just 31% in today's game. Not great. Now here's Dunn. Yurtseven, screen on Doncic. Up top, Collins. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Oh, a high flyer. Collins playing above the rim and then coming down with force. He's undersized for a 4, but his hops level the playing field.
Dunn outside. Over Doncic. Here's Collins. The Mavericks pull it in. Finney Smith's got his 5th rebound in this one. James passes to Jones. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. That's good from Jones. Dinwiddie, he's checked in for Luka Doncic. And that's good as he hits both shots.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
Dunn outside. Inside. Kyrie Irving clears the rebound. The Mavericks have gone 4 for 10 in the fourth. Pass to Dinwiddie. He hangs. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Well, Grant, we're seeing players extend their careers. Often diet plays a big role. How important was that in your day, and how important do you think that is now?
It's so important. The food you put into your body, the rest, the recovery, all of that plays a role in extending your career and having great longevity along the way.
The Jazz making a switch here. Markkanen's checked in. Five on the clock. Here's Dunn. The Jazz again can't hit. And here's Dallas. They're on a 13-4 run. Pass to Dinwiddie. Here's Finney Smith. Three-pointer, no good.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And it's Dorian Finney-Smith with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
He didn't have his feet planted.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Green is checked in. Dunn's shot is good. Dunn's gotten 4 this quarter.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
Well, the defensive rotations have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
and just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
From deep, he drops it from range.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
And players weather some verbal abuse from fans on the road. Clark, we've seen some of them say they'll mirror that energy. What do you think about that?
Well, I tell you, it's interesting, Brian. Clearly fans have a right to cheer and say things, but they can't be abusive. And just because you buy a ticket doesn't give you a right to treat the players as if they're not human. And we've seen fans cross the line in that regard. That's unacceptable. As a player, your impact is best felt on the court, so you have to control your emotions. But the fans and the venues have a responsibility to make sure that people who have a ticket act as they should for having that ticket, not feeling as though they can do or say anything they want to the player. Boy, I tell you what, Dunn does a little bit of everything out there. A stat sheet stuffer for sure. He scores it, he passes it well, and he also gets to the glass from his position.
Here's Exum. Outside Curry. Takes the three. The shot, no good. And Utah will come the other way. Done with it. Green picks him up. Fires from deep. Offensive rebound. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That's on Dorian Finney-Smith. That free throw misses. Second free throw, no good. The Mavericks have gone just 6 of 14 in this final quarter. Curry passes to Green. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry.
A precision passer, Curry, also excellent at seeing his guys when they're open.
Utah's gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the fourth. They set the pick. And he lobs it up.
And how sweet was that play?
Pinpoint pass, set up the alley-oop flush.
Guys, I tell you, there are assists, and then there are delicious dimes. This was the latter.
To the inside. Here's Exum. He shoots it. Some solid defense from Markkanen. The Jazz shooting just 33% so far in this game.
Really hard to think of things they didn't do well in this one. Certainly a dominant night on offense
for the Mavericks.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And this will give them their 7th win of the year.
Well, these teams meet 3 more times, so it has to feel great to take the first contest. It gives you a mental edge going forward against the Jazz.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for LeBron James.
And, you know, there was no stopping him tonight. Whenever he got the ball, he was looking to score, and rightly so.
Here's Markkanen. That one falls.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
Outside Curry. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It goes on Chris Dunn.
Well, you look at Seth Curry. For his career, around 44% from long range. That's easily top 5 in NBA history.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Pass to Markkanen. You're at 7 with the ball. And here's Dunn. Shot clock at 6. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. No luck on that one. Here's Exum. Off on that one. And so it's the Mavericks taking care of business in this one. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. Last but not least, here is your New Balance player of the game, LeBron James.
A long, long time ago, but not a long time at all. Nobody go know, no be anybody in business. And everything you see, and everything you teeth, everything you shock, and any. Nobody can know. Don't be anybody in business. Yeah. But nowadays, everything don't change. It can't be like you say, everybody's business. My own business, and to make my business. I will take myself to the public. I will impose myself on the public. Everything you say, and everything you do, and everything you want, and everything you get, everybody could know. Everybody could know. If everybody in business, if everybody in business, if everybody in business,
I can't even feel my boy. Funny. I told my boy go.